Hello. So I got some rolls of film developed, and the first roll of film was something that my mum and I shared, so there's quite a mix of photos on it. And the second roll is one that I shot recently, and it's just a bunch of like shots from like nights out and doing stuff with friends. But I thought that I'd do like a little review of the rolls, and I'm really excited to see them. I've like briefly skimmed over them, but I want to have a look at them in a bit more depth. So this photo is of my friend Annabelle falling off a giant swan. So I really love this photo. I love that swan. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm not going to show you all of the photos on this first roll of film because a lot of it's my mum's and it's just kind of like doesn't really relate to us. But this photo I love so much. I always love blurry photos. This is, I think it's my friend Scarlett bowling, and it's, you know, it's super dark in those bowling places, so it's pretty blurry because it was quite a long, like the I forgot what it's called, but the thing was open for a long time because it's so dark to compensate for the light. If you know what I like about photography, you know what I mean. But yeah, super blurry, but like very neon. Love that aesthetic. So I like that photo. That's all from the first roll because most of the photos aren't mine. So we're gonna move into the second roll, which is all my photos. And I've already noticed that there's lots of like light leak and like burnt out. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you'll see what I mean. And I think that's to do with the way that I loaded the film, but I think it looks pretty cool, so I'm not mad about it. This is the first photo. And I like the like red light leak on the side, and then in the next photo it has it as well. So I think it's definitely the way that I loaded the film. I was a bit nervous about it, but I mean it looks cool, so that's fine. And this is a photo of Jade, me and Georgie when we went op shopping. I'm pretty sure there's a video. Did I film that? I don't know if I filmed it, but I definitely put up a few Instagram photos from that day. And this one's a shame that it's got a big light thing at the bottom, because this would have been a really cool picture. I mean, it is cool still, but would have been better if it didn't have that. That's Georgie, my beautiful friend. And what's the next one? And again, the next one has it as well, but this one's cool. I actually like it in this one. This is Jade in the nursery, and she's taking a photo because that's super artsy. Aww. This one's cute. This is in the nursery again. It's in West End. If you live in Brisbane, Mappin's nursery. It's really, really cool. And then in this nursery that these photos have been taken, there's also like a fish part where you can buy like fish, and I think they have a couple of like reptiles as well. But this is of Jade. Oh, I like this one. So this is like looking through the fish tank to the other side, and Jade's on the other side. I was really hoping that these photos would turn out, and I think that they have. Well, so far, that one I like. That one's really cute as well. It's of Georgie. This one, I have no idea what this is a photo of. I have no clue what that is a photo of, but it's cool. I don't know. If anyone knows why my film did this, feel free to tell me, because I'm just guessing that it's the way that I loaded it, or it's the way that I unloaded it. I did have a bit of an exposure trouble at the end where I accidentally opened the back, but I don't know. I'm just going to stop talking because I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. That's one that Jade took of me. It's pretty ominous actually. I look very scary, but very cool still. I like it. Big fish. I really love how fish look. I think they're so pretty. This is one that I didn't think it would turn out, but I think that it's actually really cool. And I think that the thing with film is that, you know, when there's like a really nice sunset and you take a photo with your phone and it's kind of just like, doesn't really look like what it looks like. I think with film you can capture like the subtle light differences a lot better. Or at least with this camera I found that it actually does those kind of low light sunset shots pretty well. Right, this is a different day now. This is at the beach with Georgia. That was just as, it was actually a really, really nice sunny day, but there was like a big bank of clouds rolling in, so that's like a good shot of how it looked. Bit of an action shot. Happy with that. And then this one, I'm really happy with how this photo turned out. Like, I don't think I've done this type of like architectural structure photography. I don't know what to call it. I thought this photo would be either kind of boring or kind of interesting, and I think it's kind of interesting. And then this is another day as well. This is when I went to eat street markets with my friends Jess, Jade, and Sophie. And even though it's like pretty dark and the exposure is not very good, I still like it. This one turned out good. This is like my aesthetic. And then this is the same night again. This was the band that was playing. I don't know who it was, but they were pretty fun. And that light leak looks really nice. That's like the instance when the light leak looks good. And this is the same night again. I like that one too. I love the colors in that. I'm obsessed with neon signs and like that kind of color scheme, I guess. This one is like, I think this is like a view from, yeah, this was a view at nighttime, but like it's not, it didn't work. I don't know what happened there. And then this is the last picture, and you can see like the way that I've like wound the film on, it's got a bit of the last picture in it. It's got that little line, but that's just in the city, and it's cool, but it's not my favorite photo. But I'm really happy with that roll actually. I think my favorite photo is either Jade with the fish, one of the ones from the market, so either like the band one or the one with the balloon, just because or the one with the traffic light, just because I love the colors in those. But I think the one with Jade is my favorite. So yeah, I'm currently up to 12 photos on this. I have no memory of what I've shot, so it's always really fun getting film back because I don't really keep track of what I've taken photos of. So when I get it back, it's like, oh, I took 10 photos on that one day and I like didn't even realize. But yeah, I can't wait to get this next roll done, and then more and more after that. And if this is the end of the video, see ya.